All right, I'm recording now.
Yippee! We didn't decide who's opening.
I can open if you want.
Yippee! I've never done it before, and I never will.
uh, hello, my name is Jade slash Mega Marine, and I am here in the tavern for the first time in like 4 billion years. I haven't done an FPS in like I don't know how fucking long. Anyways, I'm here with a very lovely person whom I just met recently, but they're very nice and very welcoming, and I love their character, and they're very good. It's your turn.
Howdy!
We're very good at this.
There's the giggles. Get the tiger out. Um, I'm Jackal. There's a tiger in my room. It's kind of a minor issue for me right now, but I have time for D&D. I have time for D&D. Uh, it's not a hungry tiger. Today I'm playing Headlights. uh, my good friend Jade.
Yes.
What you doing?
Oh, you know. Uh, okay.
I know.
I have an idea as to how to start this.
Okay, okay.
So it's a standard day at the tavern. A couple of folks smiling about, the usual.
The
The
huge.
usual. When the lights they don't all drop, all of the ones, because I know there's a stage somewhere. There's a small little stage where people can perform, from my understanding. Last time I remember, at the very least. Um,
Yes, it
and
had a snake on it recently.
oh, good to know. Um, so uh, a pair of mage hands hits the light switches, except for the stage, and you see a bluish gator person uh, sitting at the top of the stage, who just says, "Hey, everybody, been a long time," and takes out their loot and begins to. I guess I gotta fucking sing because I promised this. Uh,
You promised. You
okay.
promised, and it's my birthday.
It is. Oh wow, my birthday's in.
No, it's not.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say what my birthday is. Uh, uh,
Sorry.
okay. So you hear them begin to strum the guitar, and for when I die and when I'm ashes, and no more songs I can repeat. Whoever singing at my funeral had better learn to move their feet. 'Cause when I die right around 40, and when my fuse has reached its end, you best believe we'll all be drinking. Now don't ask why, but maybe when. Some people croaking it and everyone chokes. Some bitter tears, oh Lord, why he have to go? But when I stroll, I think we'll all probably know that I was due any time. I mean, you can't live the heart for long, so when I die and when I'm buried, come watch me sink into the ground. Forget that dirt, just drain on a bottle. And if they ask, just say I've drowned. And you see at this point, Jade has stood up and is like genuinely like getting into the singing, uh, like moving around the stage with the microphone falling behind with a mage hand.
That's so cool. Uh, I.
I'm not gonna
What
continue.
time of day is it?
I'm gonna say that it's probably. mm, I want to say if they're singing something like this, probably somewhat later into the evening.
Okay, cool. Uh, I think I forgot that I'm at 14 hit points right now. Whoops.
You can
Uh,
rest. Just make sure you note of it so that way you can go back to the game normally.
it's okay. If we get in a fight, I'll just remember.
God, I
Uh,
hope we don't get into a fight. I don't want this song to be
we get
real.
into a fight immediately. Um, I am going to do an acrobatics check because I think Headlight sleeps in the rafters,
Uh,
and I
yes.
think he was starting to wake up, but then all the lights go out and he hears singing and he gets startled.
Oh,
But
please.
he rolls a 17. He rolls a 17. So he's fine. He does not fall. Uh, but he does peer down and totally screw up your lighting because his glasses are torches. Uh, so there's a flashlight pointed at you from the ceiling.
I
Uh,
if you're torches, I have an idea. Hold on. I'm going to make a I guess this would be a charisma saving throw to try to save myself.
from the flashlight?
Yeah, because you're flashing somebody on stage, so it's like,
Oh, yeah.
hold on. I have a
Welcome back. Fuck you.
yes. I will do a saving throw. I have a thing. Hold on. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you. What's the DC for this? I'm gonna say they're not expecting it. This is a 15. I rolled an 11
Oh, man.
because I rolled a 3 plus 8. Um,
Uh-oh.
I think they get.
That's why the FES is named underwear.
I will mention.
Sorry, I was in the gallery.
On
I'm
the
leaving.
record. No, you're good. On the record, uh, the joke is getting old for Abby, so we gotta
Okay.
stop it. All right, cool. Um,
Okay. We'll drop it.
I'll edit this little part out. Anyways,
Okay.
brain. Right. So, uh, getting flashed with a pair, what's essentially a pair of flashlights. I think Tavern Son of Jade like stops the singing, stops the guitars, and just covers up their eyes like, oh fuck.
Aw. Is it over?
Like cleaning their eyes and looking at you, looking to your side because you're still flashing them while looking at them. Okay, I'm taking 5 and puts the microphone back on the stand.
Aw, man. I like the banjo. That's what Headlights says from the ceiling.
Hold on, because Tavern Son of Jade is flipping the lights on with Mage Hand, uh, and just looks up to you like this is a lute,
A what?
a lute. You know, like a small guitar. It's not a banjo.
Oh, a ukulele?
No, I just like a bigger one, like a big ukulele.
Wow. Wow. I've never heard a ukulele.
I, it's the okay. Um, I am going to look around real quickly. Just check out how to get up the rafters. Is there like a ladder? How do you get up there?
Uh, Headlights usually stands on the table and like struggles and jumps up there.
I see. I have +6 to acrobatics, so I'm just gonna straight up run towards a wall, jump off of it, and attempt to grab on. If you want to set a DC for that,
Uh,
I'll let you tell the DC for
that's
this.
awesome. Do you want to 13?
13? Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, I
Uh,
believe in you.
that's a 14, baby.
Yay! That's so cool.
So you see
Uh,
the skater, after what you've mentioned, run towards one of the side walls, jump off of it, and then like use their tail and their arms to like grab onto the rafters and then climb themselves up.
Headlights claps. Uh, this is so special to him. Uh, he says, "Wow, your performance is so cool. I I wish I could do that. Last time my friend tried to do that, he was trying to show me how to make a wall angel, and then she had a concussion, and I'm not supposed to talk about it." Headlights.
Jade, and I'm guessing you're offering a hand because they offer theirs.
Yeah. Handshake, yippee. Uh, we should roll for handshake. I think that'd be fun.
What are we rolling? Sleight of hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand. Roll for handshake.
Okay, I
Uh,
got this.
DC DC 10.
Okay, well, I want to see what you roll because I really want to tell you what I rolled
I
afterwards.
got a 17.
I have a 24.
We have a great handshake.
Almost immediately, I think Jade does a little bit of like those friendship handshakes that people have in between them.
Yeah,
Not they come up with one on the fly.
that's beautiful. I think Headlights barely keeps up with it, but he can. And he's got his big sparkly deer eye that he has so often. He says, "Wow, this is so cool. Are you like a music person?"
I guess yeah, I could be considered a musician. Um Mostly came up here to let you know that your eyes are glowing.
"Oh yeah, sorry. Uh I can't turn it off."
Gotcha. Just be careful when you're looking at people on the stage because you did blind me for a second.
"Oh, oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good. I
Do
just wasn't
you
expecting
need
you.
a spell?"
No, I'm fine. Genuinely.
"I'll take my glasses off next time."
Is it your glasses that glow or is it your eyes?
It's my glasses, and he'll take them off, and it's fun because without his glasses, he just has that shadow on his face and the one singular eye. So it's not the loveliest face.
I've seen worse.
And he binks, binks, binks,
I
and he
think
says, "I can't see very good."
Tavern Son of Jade straight up says, I've seen worse. And they take off their glasses. Neither can I now.
uh, wow, I can't see your face very well
I
because
can't
my
s-
glasses are off.
I can't see yours either. Actually, wait, do you want to do the thing that people with glasses do where they trade a prescription?
We should. That would be so fun.
you wanna you wanna try them on?
Swapsies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these like
Uh,
actual prescription glasses or for headlights or what? What are these?
um, Great question. He
I'm
was
just
born with them. He was
That's
drawn with them.
concerning. Okay, cool. That is concerning. Um, I'm guessing everything looks yellowish, but very bright.
Yes, everything looks yellow and bright.
How do you look
Uh,
at things like this? It's also blurry because these are not their glasses.
I think Headlights is now looking in the wrong direction because not only are these not his glasses, but he's also stupid. Uh, and he says, I can't see very well either. I can't see you at all. It helps because my vision's kind of dark without them.
Hmm.
So, it evens out.
Okay, so this
I've
is
got this shadow on my face and it doesn't go away.
like
Good
it
for
just
sunny days.
doesn't leave.
Nah. Uh, you can look with my glasses because it's like flashlight and watch, it doesn't go away.
I should have taken the light spell. Oh well, it's fine. Um. Hmm. No, you're right. That's all
It's
right.
okay. Some faces are like that.
I can definitely say that I've seen some weird faces in places I've been.
I think he does a great big smile. Uh, he takes that as a compliment.
How old are you, kid?
Um, I'm an adult man.
Good enough for me. And you see Tavern Son Jade's tail reaches downwards and grabs a bottle of some of a high shelf without somebody seeing,
We love steal. We love stealing.
and a pair of glasses with a pair of glasses with mage hand, uh, with some ice scooped inside of them.
Oh wow! I'm not allowed to do that. Last time I stole, I had to build a statue.
Hold on, let me. I will do a little sleight of hand at the very least, so that way I'm not just stealing anything. That's a
Do you want to
nat.
trade glasses first?
That's yeah. Trade glasses back, then we'll do this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a fucking nat 20.
That's awesome. The best at stealing ever.
That's a 29. Just letting you know, because I have a +9 to sleight of hand.
29 at stealing.
Yeah.
Uh, the glasses that you stole, I think they have
I
there's a gold coin in there. There's a coin in there.
Yeah, there's a good coin in there.
You get money. You get money for this.
You know,
I
you
think
want
that's
to.
fair.
Not only are the glasses prepped with like rimmed sugar around them, like they're set as if they were going to be like actually served at a bar with like ice, rimmed sugar. There's a little there. I got a pair of those little like paper umbrellas um to put on there, and then like a bottle of some expensive shit. Um, and you see uh one of the one of the glasses gets put down near you, and one of the glasses gets put down near, and then the mage hand grabs the bottle from the tail and pours it on each glass.
Wow. Uh, Now is a great time to tell you that Headlights has never had alcohol in his life.
Oh, this is great.
uh, I think I need to roll to see if he recognizes it.
If he
Uh,
recognizes that it's alcohol,
yes, he's stupid.
please, please do go ahead.
Uh, we'll do an intelligence, and he has seen alcohol before, so I think 10 is fair.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
16. He knows it's alcohol.
Care to join me for a
Uh,
drink?
Okie dokie.
Hmm.
Uh, I think he feels awkward about it, but he will drink it because it's funny to me.
I can roll a little insight if you feel nervous about drinking, because I'm not gonna force you to drink.
You
I'm not a
can if you want to.
Yeah. I'm not gonna peer pressure you into drinking.
Peer pressure. We love peer pressure.
That is an 8. So
Yeah, he's there.
yeah. I will mention you don't have to if you don't want to. I know it's not everybody's thing.
It's okay. Uh, there's a time and a place for everything. I can put it off my bucket list. And he's gonna drink it.
How fast is the real question?
I
Are you
I
chugging it?
think that he expects it to be like water.
Oh
So
no.
he doesn't sip it. He just takes a big old gulp. And I think he needs a constitution saving throw.
Yeah, absolutely, please.
6. Uh, so he takes this big old gulp, and you can hear a glass cracking sound. And just a sound effect. He didn't break the glass.
Okay.
And he immediately spits it off the rafters.
I thought you were gonna do a spit takes towards Jade.
Bad. Bad.
Have you
I've had soap better than that.
have you ever drank before?
No. Well, I mean, other stuff
Okay. You
like
don't
soap.
you don't gulp it. You sip it.
Why?
It's
Why
not
do you
really
sip it?
it's not really about the taste. It's more about the burn that follows and then the nice feeling you get afterwards.
Why not drink fire?
I have. There's some dwarvish settlements that actually do serve like alcohol with fire in it.
That's kind of cool.
It's pretty nice.
He's going to sip it, and I'm gonna
Ah,
roll Constitution again.
there you go.
7. Uh,
I mean, with a 7, I feel like if you're sipping it, I feel like a 6 is good for like a DC because you were gulping it before.
yeah, he was gulping it before.
Yeah.
I think he barely gets it down. Uh, he's like,
You don't have to if you don't want to. We can try and I can probably
I'm committed to the bit now.
there are other alcohols that are much less well this if this is
Motor
your first time
oil?
if this is your first time drinking, maybe we should have started you off with something fruity.
Oh, I like fruity.
Okay.
This entire tone changes.
I don't think Chloe's going to let me get behind the bar.
Maybe she'll let me get behind the bar.
Yeah,
No,
well.
not after the tavern nuts.
Speaking of tavern, I haven't been back here in quite a while. You're definitely new to me. I didn't see you last time I was here.
You're new to me too. I got here in November. When did you get here?
Today, technically, again. I've
Oh,
been here once
here.
before. I was traveling for about a year.
Wow. Where did you go?
Oh, many places. Um, music in all of them. This, life of a musician.
Wow, that's cool. Like, Doggy Pardon.
Ooh,
Doggy Pardon.
is this is this supposed to be a D&D version of Dolly Parton?
It's really a guess. Headlights makes shit up a lot of the time.
That's good. Good to know. I do like to imagine that. Oh yeah, I know Dolly Parton.
Oh, really?
I
Didn't
had
know that was a real person.
you just kind of say things, don't you?
Yep. Story says I have to stop saying Minecraft.
What's Minecraft?
I'm not supposed to talk about it. And he's gonna sip his drink again.
And I see Story still around.
3, he spits it out again.
Okay, you really don't need to drink it. You want me to? Do you want some water?
No, this is my drink now.
Okay. I don't know how old you actually are, kiddo, but like you genuinely do not need to commit to drinking alcohol just because I'm also drinking it. This isn't like I'm. This is just a genuine safe thing. It's not for everybody.
Uh, okay. He'll put the cup down.
All right, perfect. Jade grabs it and dumps out all of the stuff and puts it back in the like washes it and puts it back.
That's beautiful. Uh, Headlights is going to fidget now that he doesn't have a beverage. Uh,
You see the cup comes back with a cup of water.
Yippee! And he loves his water.
There you go.
Uh, you said you were going places. What places did you go?
Oh, I love it. Really, I love Zatori. Um, visited Furuma. There's a settlement built out of a giant ship in the side of a mountain. I
Whoa,
forget his name. Equestria. I played there for a while. Very musically oriented. There's also an entire musical continent that is very far away from here. I never really stayed for many
that's really
places for more than like a
cool.
day. So,
That's a lot of traveling.
mm,
Don't you miss places?
uh, you want to roll insight after you ask that question real quickly?
I do. I
Yeah,
do want to roll insight. I love rolling insight.
yeah.
Where's my button?
I know.
11.
11. Good to know. Hold on. I'm also gonna roll. I rolled a 13 deception. No, not really.
Wow. I wish I could do that.
Eh, it's not as fanciful as it seems. It's nice, don't get me wrong. You are definitely seeing a lot of new people and new faces and new locations, but I will say I'm happy to be back, I guess.
Would you like to roll insight?
Sure, sure.
And I will roll a deception. No, not my wrong button.
I have rolled a 19.
I rolled an 8. Uh,
So say your
you
lie.
can, yeah. Uh, you can kind of tell that is not what he was referring to. Uh, that was an 18, right? Uh,
19 on my end.
19. Okay. I
Yeah.
rolled an 8. Uh, you can tell very clearly that the traveling part is not what he was referring to about being jealous of. And you can kind of see his face fall, and uh, he immediately tries to change the subject and goes, "I didn't know you could put a boat in a mountain. That's pretty cool. Does the whole mountain sail now?"
When you say that it wasn't traveling they were referring to, would Jade be able to refer that it's the music that they were playing that they were referred to?
No, it's not missing places.
Not missing places. Got it. Well, I'm not gonna push into that because not my business technically. But I'll make note of that in the
Not
back of
your
my brain.
circus, not your monkeys.
Not my circus, not my monkeys. God, I hope not. I don't want us to be my monkey. Me, Jade wants us to be my monkey. Tavern Son of Jade is like, nope, no, thank you. um, no, the mountain doesn't sail. The ship is stuck on land.
Oh, that's sad.
They make do with it. The folks, equine, horses, ponies, all sorts.
Wow. Boat ponies?
It's from my understanding, at some point the ship was in the middle of the ocean and it got teleported to the middle of a mountain and
No,
kind of
that's
got stuck there.
unfortunate.
Well, they make do with it. They built a city out of it, so
Well, there you go, I guess. Where'd you get your ukulele?
um
I think he wants to touch it.
Tavern Sona Jade is not allowing that, I'm sorry.
That's allowed.
What'd you say?
He won't try very hard.
Okay, cool. Da, 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 da. It was a gift.
Okay. Wow, from who?
Um I have to roll another deception. Hold on.
Whoa. Insight?
Yeah, if you wanna. Albeit, I don't know if you can beat a 24. I'm sorry.
Headlights, you are doing so bad today. That's a 7. Buddy. Gonna have to put him in the blender.
Yeah, an old teacher.
Wow. Did they teach you to play?
Yep.
Wow. Uh, for the bit, I'm going to do an intelligence check really quick. 19. Headlights does not make the connection between doggy pardon and the word teacher.
Dottie Parton was not my teacher.
Headlights understands this. Good for him.
Ugh. Sorry, I don't mean to not let you touch it, but it is sentimental, technically.
That's okay. I don't always like people touching things either. Hmm. If you got here today, uh, do you have money?
A bit. I've scrunched up some things on my way back.
That's good. You have to have money to live in the room. But if you don't have money, you can live up here.
Oh, I have my room, technically. As long as I play, Chloe said I have a room at the tavern, so.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Your job.
Now, I was gone for a whole year, so maybe the contract is void, but I went back into the room and nothing's changed since I've been out of it, so
It's probably fine.
dope.
Chloe is cool. She only steals all your money sometimes.
I'd love to see her try to get a hand on my money. Thank you very much. Also, wait, what do you mean she steals your money only sometimes? What?
Well, she only stole all my money one times, and it's been like a couple months, so that's a pretty good track record.
You do understand most people don't steal money. Chloe owns a tavern. Why would she need to steal money?
Ah, long story. It's okay. It's okay. He does say it twice like that.
All right. So you're friends with Story?
Yeah, Story and Shermie, who's actually Marion, and Jack, and oh shoot, darn it. Uh Ashland. Ashland's my friend. Um
Okay, these are a lot of names I do not remember. Or
they're
know
all
for that
very
matter.
awesome. Uh I think Marion does music too. Maybe you can music together.
Hmm, maybe.
Uh oh, oh. You can't go in the woods right now.
What?
Not without a friend. But honestly, probably I would not do either.
I
Any
came
of the woods.
I came through the woods. Why can't we what?
The
What's in
scary monsters.
what monsters are in the woods right now?
A lot of them, yeah. It's okay. Just don't go out there alone
Is this
or
an
with a friend or at all.
my brain is giving me does Story do this shit again?
No, it's not Story's fault. It's the oh, and his face kind of falls and he kind of mumbles, "It's the my fault, I think."
What happened?
Uh, hey, do you want to play a game?
That is the most horrendous way I've seen somebody trying to avoid a subject. You know that, right?
It worked really well a couple days ago.
Yeah, well, now with me, kid.
Aw, man.
Okay, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm not going to pry into your personal life, but uh, I
It
am.
was an accident.
I'm not gonna blame. Look, I don't know what's going on. I have been gone for a whole year in the tavern. I will. I thank you for the advice at the very least.
Thank you. And he seems very proud of himself.
Now, can you tell me what it is that the monsters are?
Oh yeah. Do you know about like Cthulhu?
Hold on. Gonna roll a history check. That's a standard 13. I don't know if are they.
I
Is
don't
it a?
know if Cthulhu is in this universe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I
you don't know about
yeah. I
Cthulhu.
don't. No, I'm not familiar.
Um hmm. Uh I can draw it. And I'm going to roll hammer space really quick. Barely. God. Um I think he gets a broken pencil out of his hammer space. And he's like, oh man. Anyways. Uh and I think we usually roll or we rolled performance last time I drew something. Are you good with performance?
Yeah, sure, that works.
Okay. That was a 2. Natural 1. Uh he draws something on the wall.
Have you actually seen these monsters
Well,
like up
that's the fun
close?
part. Well, the fun as in not so awesome. You can't make them out. It's like a bad dream where their forms keep shifting. You just know that they're scary and they're as tall as the trees and they will definitely eat you and kill your family.
Hmm. Hmm. I see. I see. Uh, the do you want to roll a small insight check at one of the words you said?
Sure.
Yeah,
15.
15. When you say the words "keep shifting," like they change, there is a small like how would one say? Uh, there's a little ripple that goes through Tavern Jade.
Uh, hmm. I think he's going to blink and be like, not that being a shapeshifter is a bad thing, just it wasn't like a shapeshifter, it was just incomprehensible. That's the word I'm looking for. Incomprehensible horror.
There's a small sigh of relief that Jade doesn't know they're holding, and eh, okay, interesting.
My friend Story is a shapeshifter. They're like a butterfly.
So, how is Story?
I don't think she has a concussion anymore. Um, she's doing lots of business work. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh, he likes science a whole bunch. Taught me all about science. Taught me about being attuned, about rule of funny. That was the fun part. There's a bean bag in their office. Uh, and I'm not supposed to talk about the other thing. I promised.
I mean, well, if you promised, you shouldn't tell me. But what if I did know? Then you could talk about it all you want.
Um, do you want to roll charisma?
Is persuasion a better stat?
Persuasion, yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
you're
that
good.
persuasion existed.
That's a 17 plus 8. That's a 25.
That works. That works on him. Easy.
I will mention
Well,
that you should probably talk with uh, Cecil if you're actually going to mention something that is important to them in particular.
it's not. It's not at all.
Okay,
Uh,
fantastic. Good, good, good.
Headlights is just going to be in trouble later.
Okay, cool, 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 cool.
If Story finds out.
No, it's great.
Well, when I first met Story, they were looking for a pencil, and they put their hand in their hammer space, and then it was covered in oil. So that wasn't so cool. But other than that and the concussion, that's I think Story's doing pretty good.
That's good to hear. Now you can talk about it with somebody else. Isn't that great?
Wow, that is great. Uh, sorry, Story.
uh, oh,
Can you turn into a tiger?
what?
Story can turn into a tiger. I think that's pretty cool.
Um, Tavern Jade is going to look downwards and see if like the place is empty. Is there a more private corner in the rafters?
Um, Probably. Uh, I have a map. Where's my map? We could be in the rafters in the corner above the stage. That's pretty private. Not above the next to it. Hey, dipshit, you're not sharing the map with anyone else. Uh,
You're good.
I could see the map.
Headlights is holding it up. I'm unable to see it.
He'll whisper that, "Hey, dipshit, no one else can see the map," and then he says, "Oh, sorry." And unless I can't find it, sure, whatever.
No, it's fine. Um,
I found it. He points at that little corner booth.
okay. I'm thinking.
Maybe that's where he lives.
Uh, I mean, I can't turn into a tiger, but and you see
Ah,
they they pull you forward with their finger, like come here, like they do a little come here motion, like get closer.
okay.
And when they get close, uh, they look at their finger in front of them, and you see it changes shape to look more like your
Wow.
finger.
Oh, wow. We're matching. That's cool.
Just my hand, though, which you can roll insight. I'm rolling roll deception.
I'm gonna roll insight. 3. Just your
That's
hand.
yeah, it's just my hand because that's a fucking 20, dirty 20.
Just your hand. Wow.
Yeah, just my hand.
I'm sorry you can only shapeshift your hand.
Yeah, I try not to talk about it too much. It's personal and private, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And this one is
I will
really
put it
important that you keep.
in my forgetting.
Yeah, maybe you just forget about it.
Oh, I'm really good at that.
Perfect.
Hypocrite. That's fun. Uh,
I think at this point, Tavern Jade's drink is almost over. It's almost done. Uh,
cool.
and so, well, headlights. This has definitely been an interesting conversation.
He does a great big smile. Social, a good grade in social interaction is normal to want and possible to achieve.
Correct, correct. Uh, if you ever need anything, I'm staying in the and they say a room number.
Uh, I think Headlight says out loud, "I'm going to forget that, but thank you. If you ever
Here.
need me,
And
I'm here."
Tavern Jade takes out a small piece of paper and an ink pen and writes it down. There you go. You can
Yippee!
read, right?
I yes,
Okay.
yes, I can read.
Sorry, that probably sounded offensive.
It's
I've
okay. I know I'm a little stupid.
eh, I wouldn't say stupid. I mean, believe me, I've met stupid people.
Aw, shucks. Thank you.
In Jade's mind, there is something behind those glasses. They just don't want to talk about it.
That's beautiful. It's called eyes.
Yeah, it's called the eyes. All right. I should probably go and finish my set so that way I don't get kicked out of the tavern after being gone for a year.
Okie dokie. I'll watch up here and I'll clap when you're done and I'll take my glasses off. So I will watch bad style, but he does two thumbs up.
How about you actually and keep your glasses on and just stand somewhat above me and use I can use it as a
Okie
spotlight.
dokie.
I'm gonna use it as a
Oh
spotlight.
boy. Just like Story.
Hey, okay. Uh
Story likes to put me in front of the machine.
in front of the machine?
Yeah, I'm the flashlight holder.
Okay. And
It's
with
like a job, but I don't get paid.
you should probably ask for payment.
I'm working on it.
Okay, well I can ask for you if you want.
Tomorrow I'm going to talk to Chloe. I need a license so I can get a job.
You do?
Yeah, turns out if I've been applying to all sorts of places and they're like, "Oh, headlights. We need some kind of proof that you're a real person who lives here and pays taxes." And I don't have a birth certificate or a
Why the
license, and I don't think that's fair to be honest.
This is
But
me,
I'll get one.
Jade. This is me, Jade, like actual Jade, not Tavern Jade, asking, "What is this? Why are we in 2001 modern America? Why we're in a fantasy world? What do you mean you need proof of your birth certificate?"
Because it's money.
That's fair. Well, you can probably get a job with Chloe. They seem to hire the. I'm trying to find a way to not be mean about the entirety of the staff.
He binks binks so softly.
Mhm. They hire the most interesting staff.
Maybe. I'm gonna try and get her license first.
Sure. You know what? I'll take that 1 gold coin. Here you go. Your first payment. You don't need a license from me.
Wow. Thank you. Now I can buy a sandwich.
You can probably buy a lot more sandwiches with just 1 piece of gold.
2 sandwiches.
Oh, buddy, I need to teach you about numbers.
uh, I think that's a good spot to wrap it up.
Yeah. Tyra and Jade hangs downward from the ceiling with their tail and then kind of does a little backflip to get back down onto the stage.
Headlights collapse.
All right. Back to work. And they begin to play again. Now with a spotlight.
Headlights becomes a spotlight.
There you go.
His job. Yay.
This is cute.
That was fun. I'm stopping the recording. Goodbye.
Bye bye.